Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. What's up? What's good? How you guys doing? Oh, sorry. Well, I don't think I'll be able to see YouTube chat today because it's being glitched out on my thing here. It's okay. It's whatever. I'll deal with it another day. I'll just manually look at YouTube chat. Let's see. But how are you guys doing? Everyone doing good? Late night at the office means I get to walk home to the stream. I hope you stay safe, my friends. Stay safe. Actually, how do I, let's see. YouTube chat. All right. Keyboard, how you doing? As a Twitch chatter, it always feels like YouTube chat is from another dimension I don't get to see. It's because Twitch hates the full fact that it even exists, apparently. So, I don't know, it's weird. Nice yellow PCB. I mil-maxed it today. It's fancy because it's mil-maxed. We'll be doing 2 different builds for today's stream, but yeah, one's mil-maxed. So one's going to be a little bit easier to build. I did a really good job on mil-maxing this one here. I'm not going to lie. I was watching some Dragon Ball Super doing this while I was placing all the sockets. And then when I placed them all and soldered it all in, I was like, damn, I did real good work. One of those things where I'm like, I kind of shocked myself. Looking for a TKL. What are the top available or soon to be available TKLs? I really like the Fragment TKL. I think that was one of the best ones that I've tried for in a long time. The Synovia was really good. Dude, actually there's been some hot TKLs these days. We did one, what was it, the other day? The Neo we did. Neo 80 was pretty good.
Good morning-ish.
Tabithy, thank you very much for the good morning-ish. How are you? How are ya? Why'd you choose to do all these banger builds during finals week? It just chose itself. Honestly, it wasn't me. I wish I could say and get some credit that I did it all, but I promise you it was not me. Alex, I have a quick question. Rico GRX 3 worth it? Can I say, remember I told you guys yesterday that I really regret selling my Rico? I had the GR3X, which was the zoomed in version. I think it's like 43 mil. That's actually the reason why I ended up selling it. And I wish my real thing is I wish I traded it for the standard Rico GR3. I think the wider lens works better for those types of cameras. And I don't know. Obviously this is preference, but dude, if you end up wanting the more zoomed in focal length, I would in a heartbeat suggest the Rico cameras. Again, if I didn't sell mine, I think I would have been happier with like my choice of like a pickup camera. I like the Fuji, but it's not as pocketable as the Rico was. And from my experience, because I went to when we went to Banff, I brought the Rico as a backup camera, and I kid you not, that thing just lived in my pocket when I was ready to take pictures. It was so easy just to be like, boom, boom, take picture, boom, back in my pocket. The Fuji kind of has to stay around your neck. It's not as pocketable, which is kind of irritating. So, I don't know, just my thought, just my opinion there, so. What's up, Casey? How you doing? What's with all the egg pictures in Discord? I don't know. I'm getting bullied, as usual. Who knows? I certainly don't. Just picked up the Agar after not building keyboards for years. What are your opinions on it? Love the Agar. Did you get the 40 or the 60? I got you with some hydration. Alex, does sticking 2 feet on each other on the Neo City 5? Yes. I think that or just buying bubble feet is the answer. So, well, actual water this time? Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. Craziness. How are you guys feeling today? How are you guys feeling? I'm a little bit bloated. I don't know why. Whenever we have mashed potatoes, which we did have mashed potatoes tonight, I always feel bloated. Just potatoes in general have making me feel bloated, dude. I just got gas as well. I get the real gas, you know? Alex, what year is it? Look at your stream schedule. Stop. Did I do something wrong? Wait a second. Huh? I don't get it. What do you mean, what year is it? Pempa? I got you. Wait. There's... What year is it? Did I do something wrong with the days? Or the dates? Hold on a second. I gotta get to the bottom of this. It's December 8th, 2025, is it not? Am I looking at... Am I the wrong year? Is it not 2020? Just... Oh, just old boards. Oh, I get it. I'm stupid. Okay, that's what I got from that, boys. That's what I got from that. I am stupid. Alright. That's what I got from that one there, dude. Thank you. Over the head it goes? Yes, sir. Dude. Oh, shit, man. I know, dude, I was like, man, don't tell me I've been putting like 2024 or something like that. Give me the link for that. It's from a brand called CW&T. What an egghead. This is why people are making the memes. The memes are true. I am indeed head empty. Oh, shit. Well, this has already been soldered, this one. But we're doing 2 different unicorn builds today. I probably should just jump right into it because it might take me a bit longer today. But let me just quickly go over my notes. Let me see. We're going to be doing... This one here we'll probably do last. This one's going to be Nixie's with Milmaxed. So the client did ask if we could Milmax all the space, well, the 2 spacebar options, but unfortunately that's not possible. Simply because if I end up wanting to solder in the 1.25Us, it goes underneath the 7U stabilizer, which means it won't sit nicely. So therefore, we're kind of stuck with just using 7U for Milmax. Unless you want the stabilizer to kind of sit wonky. But yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a nice one today. This is the Berlin Blue one. So, very excited. But what happened with the Kalan unicorns? I don't suggest anyone buying fake stuff. I don't condone it personally, but you guys do you, obviously. All right, and with the next PCB, we're going to be doing, let me just triple check. It is going to be MX Browns on PP plate, which actually I agree with that. I think the MX Browns on the PP plate will sound really nice, and we're using a different PCB for that one there. Which is this, I think this is a McLovin? No, it's a Z60. Oh, it isn't, wait. Oh yeah, are McLovin Z60s? I always think they're different. I don't know why. Alrighty. And then... I think all the rest of the stuff's inside the other thing there. And then we need our plates. Oh, we got some hype keyboard plates. Very nice. Gotta love made in Canada, dude. You gotta love it. You can't hate it. It's real nice to see. I'm excited to see what the PP plate and MX Browns is going to sound like. Really, really excited, truthfully. But we're going to start off with that build. I don't think we have keycaps in here, so I'm kind of just going to like pick whatever we want as we go here. And then do you guys want to see the keyboard now? I'm pretty like 99% positive everyone knows what this keyboard looks like. But we'll show it off anyways. This is the unicorn. That's it. Just this one little rectangle. Here's the back. Very pretty, very pretty. Let's put this back for now. Extremely pretty, extremely pretty. Too bad Alex doesn't have any keycaps to go with it. What do you mean? I think I have like something. Don't I? Don't I have something to go with this? Yeah, Zen Pawn, music. Look at Dream knows, bro. Dream. I don't know if Norse would go super well with this. I feel like this is too blue for Norse. Maybe just a smidge too blue. Also, I wanted to ask some people's opinion on something. Really random question. And I don't know how this will work. I have like a really crappy headset for my gaming station area. I want to slightly make the sound a little bit better. I kind of don't like the output out of my motherboard. I have a headset though with a mic line as well. I found an amp that seems to work with it. Do you guys have any experiences with like third-party amps with like mic in? I'm a little worried it's going to sound like trash, but if I buy it, it's final sale. I do not. Yeah, because I used a mic in one time on an old amp DAC and it made it really distorted sounding, so I'm a little concerned. I used the budget IEMs and they were fine. It may be $400, but Astro X50X has a mic in. Oh no, I have the headset with the mic already. It's a cheapy one-off drop, but it has the two cables that I need to put into an amp DAC. And the mic in on the specific amp DAC that I want, I'm just not sure. I use a USB mic with mixer so it doesn't cause an issue. You know, maybe I should really just get myself like a USB headset. I have a really cheapy, one of those cheapy gaming headset off drop, so I'm not gonna be hurt if I have to get a new headset, but I haven't been liking the sound quality and the fit off of this headphone. I think the more and more I use it, the more I'm like, man, these sound like trash. What's the best looking board I have ever done? Like hands down ever? I mean, I feel like my answer is sort of going to be the same. I think one of the prettiest boards that I always think of when I think of keyboards is the Alex 40, but I don't even use it because it's kind of hard to type on. But it is one of the prettiest boards I think I have in my collection. Biased? Yeah, because it has my name in it. That's why it's a little biased. A little biased because it has my name in it. Who did this? Hold on. I don't know if the owner's in YouTube chat or not. Did you print these out? How did you do that? Did you do that? I want this. I want to do these with a printer. Can we get a timeout on Anit, please? What do you guys think? Is there any mods in chat that can time out Anit? Label maker? Okay, guys, we're all being smart here. I just want to know if they made it themselves. Time to get IEMs? I know. Also, what's up, Clever? How you doing? Yeah, this is cool. I really like this. I should do this for my packages of stuff too. This is really pretty. Really, really like this. Flying Waffle Chicken Wing Switch Service printed them. Cool. Very cool. That's such a nice touch to this. All right, well, I do have IEMs, but I don't. Okay, for my gaming computer, I don't have a microphone. Nor do I don't own any extra mics, so I would have to buy myself a microphone, which I kind of don't want to hold set up for a mic, if that makes any sense. I don't have a lot of space at that computer, so I'm trying to keep it as like minimal as possible. All right, first set of stabs, we're going up. They let you design labels and you can feed them into a CSV. Wait, which one's this, Leviathan? I actually kind of want to do that. I have like a thermal printer. Maybe I could do it with that. Do you see GMK Coniferous Hydra? I did. I'm gonna be honest. I think I prefer Hydra. The Coniferous one it's nice. I don't know if it's 100% my vibe, honestly. Clever. How should I convince my wife to let me get the Enzo E asking for a friend? Oh yeah, is that up today? That is up today, right? Enzo E. Now's the time to get yours. Was there regional vendors for the Enzo E actually? All right, we're gonna just do our standard. I think we only need 3. Or no, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 stabs for this. Not a whole hell of a lot. So let's get our lubricant. And let's start doing some stabilizers. I have those tabs and haven't used them and have them for 2 years. Wait, which one? Sorry, Jeb? There are regional vendors. Yeah, Oblo will have it in a day or so, I think. Did Titan sell out yet? How much was the Titan one again? It was like 1,500 or something like that? Brush. Asking questions and not reading the answer is peak streamer moment, though. It is peak. Did I miss an answer? Chat's been moving too quick. JDS Element or the shit hell? Does that have... Wait, does the shit versions have mic in, though? I didn't know they have mic in. Oh, I don't read it really in it and its stuff. Let's see, what did it say? Damn. I'm very tempted to get every set in the Cyrillic set. I'm very happy for you. Do you have any info on Melitrix releasing PCB for magnetic switches? Not too positive what Melitrix is going to be doing, but I think they're focused on the Nama stuff right now. And it saved my cat from a tree. Same. He saved me from a tree. The hell is specifically with the... Okay, maybe I'll look into it though. Is it good though? I think that's what I'm more concerned about. If it's good. And it also rented me... He lent me his Lamborghini for a day. He's such a nice guy, guys. And then he also paid for my dinner. Isn't that crazy? So nice.
Hey, hope all's been good.
Hello, Greb. How are you doing, friend? Thank you so much for the prime, man. That's one. Was that before or after he rented you? Rented me. What in the... Omnitype is offering Botanical for $35 with the Enzo. It's crazy. Oh shit, is there like GMK deals with that too? I didn't look through all the sales stuff today, honestly. I've been kind of head down working. So today was also, I had to edit a video today. It was just kind of busy. I didn't really have time to do anything else but kind of just stare at what I need to do. Also, I'm actually, like, I'm embarrassed telling you guys this next part. So today, I was on my computer, and I was playing with the size of the dock on the Mac. And, I was like, oh, something's wrong with my dock. It has, like, a ghost image behind it. Just for the record, I don't really know why, but I guess there's a lot of image retention from the dock on the studio monitor. Oh, my printer's gonna make a lot of noise. So, I don't know how to get rid of that, but it's pretty bad. I was reading quickly before stream that you have to, like, just turn off the monitor and just, like, let it sit for a bit. It's pretty bad. What happened? Why is GMK so unobtainably expensive? Damn. I feel you on that. $7.63. Actually, that's insane. Where do you get the credit from? That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know if anyone has any experience with image retention on monitors, but that's what happened to me. Now I'm a little concerned. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to think about it all night now. I have burn-in on my monitor waiting for more mini LED 4Ks to drop. Yeah, the thing is, I thought it was burn-in, but apparently on LCDs, it's retention. So I don't exactly know how to fix that. Is Elaine ever going to do more unicorn releases? I have a feeling probably in the future, but I think she's also... Isn't she gearing up for those new boards or whatever? That's what I've been told by so many people. It's Stinga next? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Isn't it other boards next? I did try turning it off and on and it was still there. But I read some other article about how I should just like play a set of images, like bright colors, like over and over again for like 10 minutes and it should go away. But I guess I got to do that later. So my monitor has built-in burn-in protection. Most of the OLEDs do, right? I hope they do a new studio monitor. I hope Apple refreshes this. I love this panel. This is like one of my favorite monitors out there. Love this panel to bits and pieces. Oh, wait, what day was it I was going to do this? I'm going to tell you guys now. Taiwai, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate you. I will let you guys know now because this is technically ahead of time. So it won't be on the 10th just because I'm changing up how this will work a little bit. Most likely on either the 12th or the 14th, we will start the Christmas giveaway stuff. I unfortunately just didn't have enough time to like set everything up. So we'll start this week. End of week. Wait, what's the monitor? It's the Apple Studio monitor. I noticed it had some image retention on the LCD on the bottom, and it's kind of like low-key been making my heart go. So, Chayo, it's actually being worked on. I just need to make sure they look good before I send you one first. So, don't even stress. Hey, how's it going? Any word on when you'll be doing the Katina? They told me, I will tell you right now. Apologies for the slow update. There's been a small delay in review units due to PBD problems. Expect units to start shipping on December 7th. It hasn't shipped. And then they just basically asked if I could delay the stream. So I am unsure when it'll ship out, guys. It's 2025 and I'm still having a run to a stem trimmer on creams. But that's what makes them fun, right? Corn dogs? What about corn dogs? What about my moon tower I won on a 1-ticket giveaway? Did you ship it? Wait, what? Am I misremembering something? Did you? Was there like a joke with Bob? I don't know, man. Hope you're well. I'm freezing my bones off because my heating's expensive. Dude, it is freezing today. What do you guys keep your places at? We're trying to like just keep it at 21 and a half or 22. But dude, I'm feeling it today. It is cold. Swoop.
Wow, almost 3 years. And he's still just as handsome.
Oh my god, dude, please. Don't even do that, bro. Thank you so much. That's pretty warm. 68. Wait, should I be lowering mine then? 70 at night, 74 during the day. 18 and a half? Okay, here's another question for you guys. Do you guys keep the heating on even when you leave the house or your place? Out of curiosity. And thank you again, Swoop. Love you, buddy, for 3 years now. That's crazy. So 18 and a half is kind of crazy. I'm home 98% of the time, so yes. I wish it was 20 every day. I can't stand 28. 72. I keep it at 18 and a half during the day and then 15.5 at night. My house is 8 Celsius. I keep it on because I have dogs in my house when I'm gone. Depends. I don't really remember. I'm never out that long anyways. So 65. Damn. Yeah, ours is like 21 and a half right now, Celsius. I don't know what that translates into Fahrenheit. Any colder and it's like way too cold. Yeah. I will say though, I don't think our heat works very hard because like when we cook, it heats up the house, and then when we have studio lights on, dude, this room gets super warm and that heat basically transfers everywhere else. So it is pretty crazy. My PC is a 2-in-1 heater. Did I say rum again? Please. Don't start with me today, please. Yeah, I will say, the computers do kind of cook. They do kind of cook and heat up the whatever place you're in. I will admit. They cook, bro. I couldn't decide on a DK1 TKL or a Neo 80, so I got both. Good decisions. As long as you're financially okay, I support you trying out things. Okay, we're going to make sure this is excellently tuned. Favorite accessible linear switch these days? Besides the standards, like the classics, if you want something maybe a bit more new to try out, that is also in stock, you could go with Novelty's Classic Blues. You could go with... what else actually could you go with? You could also maybe try some of the new Key Geek stuff, like Blue Cheese switches. I think Key Geek makes some excellent things as well. DK1 has a lot of production delays. I mean, I'd rather people have delays than get a shitty product. I'm always for that. Always for it. Actually funny because I'm always freezing at night, but let me game for a few hours and the room gets warm. Yeah, dude, even this room, this is not a big place that we live in, but this room, I would say, like, this is the basement. This is the only light that I have. And maybe the cameras generate some heat too. When this light stays on for a few minutes, it just, it gets hot. And see how I'm wearing kind of like a sweater type thing? If I stayed in this room for like 2 or 3 hours with that light on, I would probably have to change into short sleeves. It gets so hot and warm. But yeah, I guess studio lights and just things like that it's bound to do it. It's bound to do it. I like your sweatshirt, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Is that the fake sun? No, I don't have the fake sun anymore. Dude, the fake sun gets hot. The fake sun does not fit in this room. That was great when I was in the other studio thingy that I was in. But in this place, it's a little bit skinnier. And there's no place to actually position that particular light, which is a bit of a shame. Bit bummed. Can I be your fake son even though I'm older? There you go. Anytime. Yes, we can. Wouldn't it be nice if all Twitch chats were like Alex's? Oh, and like you mean other streamers and stuff? I appreciate the kind words. Bro, what are these egg images? Just saw them on Discord? It's a really good question. It's a really good question. Even I don't quite understand, but apparently that's the thing today. Apparently, why is it getting spammed like everywhere? Apparently, this is the thing. It's just these egg images. And alexotos. That's another thing that's getting spammed. So, I don't know. I wish I had an answer, but I don't have an answer. I got a studio light in my room, can relate. Dude, they get so damn warm. They're like mini ovens. It's called Alex. Okay, you know what? Just ordered a Solaris and thinking about getting a... which one? Sorry, Taki? Do you know where I could find one? Like a lighter O-ring or a more stiff or higher? Oh. I don't know where you're located, but maybe Mechland? Mechland used to have all the ones I used to buy. They're a Canadian vendor, though, but you could try them. In Texas? Do you guys know any American websites that have O-rings? Sorry, I'm from Canada myself, and some of the little accessories, like O-rings, I've bought from local vendors. Maybe Unikeys has them? I don't know if Unikeys would sell them. Oh, is Graveshift like a direct you can buy from? Okay, maybe Graveshift. Graveshift's the brand that I normally buy from Mechland, so I didn't know they sell direct. I thought it was just like they sell through vendors. That's good knowledge to have. So yes, I would probably recommend them. What's with the... Wait, what's that one front with the springs? Graveshift? The springs? Oh yeah, Graveshift does springs too, right?
Unicorn.
Thank you, Fork. I appreciate you. Love you, buddy. Thanks for 14 months of being here. Quick question. I've been looking for a premium full-size board, and Layla caught my eye. Not interested in EC that much, though. Do you think it will sound that bad with MX? I think Clever would probably have to give you a better answer there. Might be biased, though, because, you know, Clever made the board, but I don't know. I would assume it's going to sound a smidge on the flatter side, but I could be very wrong. Just because there's not a lot of like room for sound to do, you know, I don't know, like there's not a lot of room for sound to like properly maybe resonate right and then, you know, bounce back out. But I could be very wrong. Maybe it slaps. So I'm really not sure how to answer that one there. I would have to build it. I would have to, unfortunately, build it and then give you an answer that way. Alright, let's take this off. Let's break this PCB. For some reason, the D key on my Agar EC sounds completely different. It could be the springs a little bit off-centered. Clever would be the only one to have a Layla, so he'd be the well of knowledge. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, like, I have a weird feeling it would probably be a smidge on the thinner side, sound-wise. But again, maybe I'm dead wrong on that. I could be, you know? But we shall see. One, and then two, and then we got one last one to do over here. I want a Layla, but that textured, but with that textured injection molded plastic. Oh, you want like a plastic one? Or did they say they're gonna do one of those? Doubt it, but I want it. That'd be cool. Hey man, I think injection molded keyboards are cool. I like them. I like light keyboards. The Bauer Light is a cool board. All right, this PCB's looking so pretty right now. Both these PCBs are looking hella pretty right now. I'm not gonna lie. They are just looking super good. All right, let's make sure our keyboards are all actuating nicely. I'm gonna put this one back in the box. And this is garbage. To the client, do you want the bags or do you want me to throw these out? Sometimes people like when they keep stuff, so. How the hell do I open this? Only whatever you think. Okay, we don't need this then. This would serve no purpose. So let's just get rid of this guy. And this is also garbage. Oh, not all the audience for this, but today at work I learned that in a lot of Chromebook models, the membranes are individually glued on an EDSD sheet, so you can harvest individual membranes from broken Chromebooks to keep others in better shape. Huh. Where'd you even learn that? Or like, sorry, I guess the question is why? That's interesting. Got a little height keyboard action going on here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Looks like I'm signing off work early today. Oh my God, Jintai, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to even say that. Thank you, dude. Looking at novel keys and I see alexotos has his own gradient switch. Attaboy. Dude, that switch was so much fun to get like into fruition. I'll tell you guys, that was a very interesting experience overall. And the switch turned out really fun. turned out really, really fun. I can't wait for the Kiki intro. Intro. Oh! Wait, what's that? I'm thinking about the intro keyboard. The plate fork is just really so the plate doesn't sink as you're putting in... Like, soft plates you kind of need to use them again. Would you say the sound profile of the Unicorn is relatively outdated compared to newer boards? No. Again, I'm not trying to be like... This is a valid thing I'm trying to ask right now. It's like, what does outdated even mean? Like, I don't... I wouldn't even know where to classify, like, what does an outdated sound sort of mean, you know? To challenge you on that, I guess. There are boards that I have in my collection that are many, many years old that I still think are maybe perfect for my sound signature that I like. It's all personal preference. And besides, I really do think most O-Ring 60s sort of kind of sound the same. So I would say that it's not something going out of style. You know? Okay, I'm just gonna quickly test all these. Give me one moment. Hydrate, I got that first. The Tofu original tray mount one. Oh, for hollow old top mounts? I guess if the value of the Unicorns for its price is worth the sound. You know, what's interesting about that, KR, is I don't even know if people buy Unicorns for the sound profile. I think there's just a cult following around Unicorns. Maybe people buy them and hate typing on them. Who knows? But a lot of people buy them just because it's considered... yeah, I think Cheeseman hit it right on the head there. It's a clout board. People like Unicorns because they have like a sense of prestige, you know. I like the way they sound personally. What was I getting? Why am I here? Oh yeah, I need keycaps to test things with. That was confusing. No, this is not my Unicorn. I still want to, specifically my green Unicorn, I want to rebuild that. I need to figure out, I need to buy a plate from Hype. I can't find my old plate. Who knows where that thing is? Who knows? I'm just gonna make sure these all actuate. V-Rex, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate
Less
you,
than
man.
3.
Oh my god, these are not coming out. Good. Does the classic muscle car sound outdated? I mean, I get the analogy there. It's actually an interesting analogy. I would, again, I think it's just more beauty is in the eye and the beholder type thing. Truly, for keyboards. Bro, already spoiling the sound? Really? You guys consider that a spoiler? Might be. Might be, chat. Man, I ordered some Cydio crates? What is that? You got a link? I want to see what they look like. I built a Kronos like 2 weeks ago, and it's in my top 3 of my collection. You do not need to spend 4 digits for a fun poppy O-ring board. Yeah, to be kind of that guy, a lot of O-ring boards kind of sound similar. But maybe it's fine that I'm that guy. Maybe it's fine. If you have the basic shape right for your O-ring board and you just stick an O-ring in there, they all sound very similar. Plus, O-ring boards are actually sometimes even a little bit easier to make since it's a single piece of aluminum and you don't need to worry about a whole bunch of pieces. So... Smart making sure they actuate. I just finished soldering my agar again and realized I put my spacebar wire. Yeah. Hey, it's always good practice to do this. I don't really do it often because I do this. This is another little trick you can technically do to make sure they actuate. If you literally just lift them with your fingers, it's also fine. But because these are TX stabs, and honestly, I've just had a history of like TX stabs that sometimes act a little bit weird and wonky, I decided today that I was going to make sure that they all actuate properly. The Manta can be built like an O-ring. It literally has an O-ring in it. So we have the standoffs for an O-ring. You can build it in O-ring configuration. Yeah, easy peasy. You can do that. I'm so excited. Did you guys see the Manta update today? Bull messaged me this morning and he's like, "Yo, here's a video of the anno finalization type thing." And I went to go look at it, and I was over the moon seeing some of the colors. Not that we haven't seen them, because for the most part, with the exception of the red, we've already sampled them all. Like we've got samples of everything. So it was just cool to see it now being in this not final, but it's in the process of finishing. So I'm very over the moon. The orange one looks so good on that video, I'm not gonna lie. It looks so good. Is there a North American vendor for the blue cheese switches? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Cracked, if you watch the video, it's there. The green anodization, the Vaza anno, is on the video. You just kind of have to like let it play through. It's somewhere in the video. Kibei is Canadian though, so I don't know if they ship from the US somehow, but I know they have pretty good rates. If you're interested. You know? Oh, to the owner, did you want me to Milmax the PCB, or for the spacebar for this one? Totally up for you. Wait, did we ask if something's North American? Or did I say North America? I meant to say United States of America. My bad. That would be awesome. Canada doesn't exist. What if I send it to Hawaii? For what? Sorry. I'm missing it here. I recently got some blue cheese maybe 2 weeks ago and paid no tariffs. Yeah, man. Sometimes you get lucky. Honestly, sometimes you do get a little bit lucky with shipping across the border here now, like to the United States from Canada. It's purely a luck thing at this point here. It is that kind of game. So, it is what it is. What are you supposed to do? So, Kaz, thank you so much for using a Prime. Thank you, dude. What are done to these MX Browns? They have a Geon 18mm 55 gram spring, TX films, and are done with the now sort of discontinued GS2, which is such a shame that's been discontinued type thing. Oh, I should probably put a piece of tape on these. My roommate just made the fire alarm go off baking in my ears. Damn, did they burn something? What's your go-to lube for MX2As? I mean, just the standard 205 is good. Lately, I've been experimenting, though, with with 3203. But then I did place an order today for some of that lube you guys recommended, the GHV4 or whatever it's called. I'm going to give that a go. I don't exactly know how that one there is. It's been a long time since I've used it, so we shall see. We shall see. MX Browns with stub stems would go hard. Oh, I'm sure. I have a batch of stub stems all ready to go that I need to figure out a board for. I just don't know. What does BIS mean? Best in slot. It is a... I don't exactly know the true origins, but it's probably from some sort of MMO game. Most likely. Alex, have you heard from Scrubs lately? I spoke to him a few weeks ago. Well, not even a few weeks. Like, literally a week and a half-ish ago. The store is still closed. So I like that he's being responsible at that, but I think he's still figuring out his health stuff. So, I know he had a bit of a health scare. But I think he does want to come back and do things twice as good. I'm really hoping. I don't know if anyone else has any inside information on that, but I'm not saying this is the most important thing of this whole conversation, by the way, but I am glad that he did turn off the store, or had the energy and ability to, while he's going through whatever he's doing. And I wish him the best, but I am glad that at least, you know, that happened. So it's not like people are placing orders with the hope that things will get shipped out ASAP. Anyone remember which build Alex used stub stems before? Have I actually used them yet? I don't think I actually have. I have my own, but I haven't put them in anything. Or maybe I have, I just don't remember. Pretty sure I haven't, though. Smuggled. Wait, what happened? I had to pay $13.50 on GMK Black Snail from Minoki's? Honestly, that's not bad, though. That's in the grand scheme of things, like, I've seen people get taxed way worse on the tariff stuff. I'm thinking about trying those stems out. I've heard from many a folk that they are pretty crazy stems. So, but yeah, I hope Scrubs comes back ASAP. That'd be really cool. I should send him another message today saying thinking of him type thing, but really hope he comes back soon. I hope he's cooking up some good stuff for keyboard stuff, because I really liked his store. Chocolatier R2 is finally a thing. Oh, did it get officially announced now? That is going to be a must pick up for me. I have been sad at myself for not taking advantage of grabbing that many years ago type thing. So, how do you lube MX2As? Do you have a tutorial or recommend a tutorial on YouTube? Literally, the tutorial that I have, KR, is how I would lube them. That is exactly what I would do. Whose store? Scrubs. So Whiplash. I hope Whiplash, because he's going through some health stuff right now. I just wish him the best, speedy recovery, and then we get his store back. That'd be real nice. That'd be real nice. I can't wait. I think he was such an awesome, and still is an awesome person in the community. So I hope I can get back to doing his free PR. Well, I don't know who said that they spoke to him last, but did he say that he's for sure coming back, or he's just unsure at this point? I'm not too sure on that aspect. Thanks for the follows, by the way, today, guys. I appreciate you. All right, make sure all the pins are good, and we can start soldering this. I think we're good. Yep, we're good. No way that dude drops doing his stuff. Dude's too dedicated. Yeah, I loved his store. He had like really good lube revolvers. Like, he was killing it. He was definitely like just crushing it with his store, and I think it was nice to have a store based in Portugal as well. Well, that's good then. I wish him the best of recoveries as well. The best of. On the topic of GMK reruns, GMK Noel's getting around too. Oh, actually? Wait, when was that announced? Good for GMK Noel. God damn. Good for them on that. That's going to be a fun one. Let's move this over here. Just a couple of days ago? Well, good for them. That's going to be awesome. That will indeed be awesome. Actually, let me just triple check we're doing everything correct. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, same layout for both builds. Okay. Anything you want changed, by the way, at all, Flying Waffle? Or does everything look good? Just last call here. How do I feel about Cherry R5? I have no strong feelings towards it. It's just one of those things where it's like, if it's there, it's there. You know, it is what it is. No real strong feelings. This is step caps, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Indeed, we have our stepped caps lock. Now to solder, and we're going to do it very precisely because we don't want to overdo anything. We want perfect little pyramids. Alright, Milmax sockets are in. Boom. Sockets are good now. I know, I'm kind of excited to see what this is going to sound like. Mailman just delivered some Geon Springs 22 mils 65 gram force. What do you think of them, chat? Any good? Geon Springs are great. I've had good luck with them. I don't know about everyone else, but I think they're good. The springs I've been using lately, though, are those Kyrie springs or whatever. Kyrie springs. I've been very happy with those. Are you joining Enzo Group Buy? If so, which colorway? Probably, if I do join, which I am considering, I will be picking up the same colorway that I built on stream. So, I'm not gonna lie though, guys. I'd probably pick it up in EC. Dude, the titanium's kind of expensive. I have to admit, I just have to make sure. Like, I was even telling Mr. Garrett this morning, because I was like, dude, like, I kind of want this. I just got to make sure I have the finances for it, man. You know, because, like, I do want some other keycap sets, and, you know, that's going to eat up into budget stuff, so... Just one of those things, got to be responsible about it. You have to be. Can't be foolish about finances, especially Christmas time, man. Are there any good purple GMK sets? If you want all purple, maybe Purple Knight, if that's still available somewhere. That's the problem with group buys, plunking down $600 and not seeing anything until Q3. I guess I'm used to it, but I totally get what you mean. It's that eager wait. Royal Cadet? Is that blue? Oh yeah, that is purple, right? Fragment or Enzo? You really gonna make me pick? I will say, sound-wise, I'm picking the Fragment any day of the week. The Fragment was such a beautiful sound signature. Dude, I love this solder. This solder's been amazing. Dragon Witch is probably my favorite purple set. Which one's Dragon Witch? I don't even know what's that. Typing Field are both good. I mean, also, you have to like... One's a TKL and one's a Alice style board, so... You do kind of have to make a decision on that aspect, too. I missed out on GMK Foundation? There's no extras in that anywhere? I feel like that set had a lot of extras. Synovia or Fragment? Frick, that's tough. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. What would you guys pick? Synovia or Fragment? What's the right answer here? I don't know. Tuzi and Kuhai are pretty good options for purple. Oh yeah, Tuzi's a really good option. Foundation round 2. Oh wow, there's a lot of round 2s happening. Jesus. Fragment. F1, was that an option? Oh, that's another board. Like, that's the other thing too. I also want an F1, so. Synovia and Fragment. Iron finally made it. Happy to be part of this amazing community. Thank you, Alex, and thank you all. Iron, message Chozo if you can on Discord, and he'll get you hooked up with that VIP. But thank you, man. Thanks for being here. R2 Reckoning, let's go. Down with artificial scarcity. Are GMK sets still selling for a lot on aftermarket though? I don't really check aftermarket pricing anymore. I'm over it. Like, are there sets that are just like... Any recs on where I should sell my Hex 80? I mean, probably the market. The Enzo group buy page is out. The options are just crazy. Oh, there is a bent pin. How did I miss that? Well, I mean... Damn. Is anyone here buying the Enzo E? Is anyone considering or getting it? What's the story? I am? I mean, I do think it's one of the prettiest boards of the year. Yes, if it's an old... Oh, really? Old sets are going crazy? Noel is around $300. Jesus. Realized I'm dumb and missed the Santa Lum... Oh, the Artisan? I hope you get one. I need your reaction to the cost of GMK Orenji. What is it? Is it up? Oh man, this is really hard to type like this. Omni type. Fair. Ooh, is something wrong with it? Am I on American dollars? I think it's fair. Look at kidding. Oh, what's the kidding? I mean, how much are plus the number pad? I think this is standard pricing. I'm gonna be real with you. I think this is standard price. GMK stuff went up. I don't know if you guys know this. GMK stuff did go up in price. Novelkeys is feeling it. Everyone's been feeling it. This is like pretty standard. So this would be about 170 with the numbers. I would say I would like this to be like 155 for sure. But it did recently go up, so there's not much like... I don't think there's anything anyone can do at this point. So, I mean... I don't know if it's greed though, Surrender. I don't want to say it's greed. I do think it's just inflation, unfortunate. Or unfortunate inflation, I should say. Tariffs too, yeah. It's nowhere that expensive. Isn't the new stuff on Novelkeys didn't that just recently get upped in price? Yeah, like Mutagen's 175, guys. Mutagen's 175. I don't think we're gonna be seeing $150 sets anymore. I'm gonna be real with you guys. So, how much was Windbreaker again? Yeah, like I don't want to like, guys. I'm being serious. Like don't mistake this for me being happy with the prices either. All right, I want everyone to like grasp this. I'm not happy either. But yeah, unfortunately, like I said this like a few weeks ago. Like I saw there was like a little blurb about prices being potentially increased, and it's just I don't know. It's just it is what it is. This is like pretty standard now, so. Like I said, it'd be nice if it was the 155 mark, like I mentioned, but it's just not. It's not going to happen anymore. So, tariffs and the EU to USD conversion, yeah. Abstract is 185, but Abstract has a shit ton in the box. Abstract has a lot inside of it. But also, I will say this too. As much as I love my GMK sets, dude, I've been impressed with Kikobo. I've been impressed with some of the other ABS alternatives. You know, there's a lot of nice alternatives too if you guys don't want it. I don't want to tell you guys to ever buy something you guys don't feel comfortable. But yeah, unfortunately, I do think this is going to be the new norm for prices. Trust me, guys. Again, I'll say this for like the third time. I'm not happy either, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's... I already braced myself for this. I knew this was coming personally, so it is what it is type thing. Gotta remember that GMK makes all their products in a country with extremely high wage bases and robust labor regulations. Yes, there's also that too. That's why I'm always happy to support GMK too. I like that everything's made in Germany. My Kikobo spacebar sounds so negligible. Really? Why? I don't know if there's enough demand for all these GMK sets. No, I will say this, and I spoke to someone about this, and also I think we talked about this as well. I do think there's a lot of GMK stuff right now. A lot. I do think everyone needs to chill with the GMK releases. I don't know if you guys feel the same way too, but feels like there's too many. What are some high quality PBT aside from PBT fans? CRP is another good brand if you want some like really basic PBT stuff. In fact, one of my favorite brands. I also like, you know what, Canyon Keys has some pretty good PBT stuff too. I forget what they call it. Nice PBT? Is that what it's called? Sorry, let me go back to one of the comments here. Cherry Love base kit, 2 colors with a numpad. At 128, basically came at the same time. What's the Cherry Love base kit? Was that just like stock colors though? Because that also plays a role in the things too. And don't forget too, I also want to point out this too. MOQs make a big difference. MOQs make a big difference too. Like if they're only basing like one keycap set off of like a smaller MOQ and they make another one. Yeah, I mean that might be stock colors. I have no clue. That is a really. Oh no, it says custom reds. Wow, 128 is a crazy price for that. Actually, I wonder how they even got 128. That's pretty crazy price for a new set. I don't know. I also don't know the margin that Canyon Keys has taken versus the other ones. But again, I would say that if you guys find it unfair, then totally. I just don't know, personally. I don't want to, like, jump to conclusions. Nice set, actually. I like the set. GMK Cherry Love. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Damn. 128's a solid price. That's why I always wait for sales in GMK stuff, unless I know it won't be on sale. I mean, yeah, you could always do that too. Milky Way makes some good stuff too, Alejandro. You're right, you're right. You're totally right. I think Orange has Mac keys and Windows keys and base as well. Let me double check the base kit one more time. Let's see. Let's go back. Let us go back. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I will say this though. This is legitimately like one of my feelings towards this. I don't really care for separated numpads. I'd rather pay the premium and just, or even if it's like less packaging and maybe that saves me $2 or $3 in the long run, I'd rather pay the premium and just have the numpads. I will say that. I will say that. I've always said that though. That's been my ideology since like day one. So, you know. Isn't the idea of Key Machine that it makes these sets at low MOQ and limited runs also is to have...
Hey, Alex and chat, how is the day going?
Hi, chicken, how you doing? I would say it's going well. I can't complain. How are you? Thank you so much for the sub. Grand base same as abstract hitting for the same price. Well, yeah. Again, I don't know what everyone's margins are running at too. Don't forget. You know, like... Pause. I also want to point this out. And this is also... You can criticize this. You can speak with your wallets on this. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you guys want to view it, because I don't really have like a viewpoint right now that I think matters, because this is you as an individual. If someone designs something and they say, well, okay, yes, the cost of materials is $100, but I want to sell this at $180 to make $80 profit because I feel like my time was worth that much, and that makes sense for their company, you have to decide if you're willing to spend that much. Anyone designing anything can charge anything they want. I think that's valid and fair. Here's where the community aspect and what the people running projects will learn. They'll learn very quick. If no one buys it, then obviously the price is too high. And this is now for you guys, including myself, like when I'm making purchasing decisions, if no one buys it, they clearly have to make a change. So now it comes down to voting with your wallet type thing. So again, I do think it's also valid that people are able to price things the way they want. Doesn't mean it's right or wrong. Doesn't mean it'll work, right? Rational? Thanks, I appreciate it. Just buy everything and be in debt. Well, I mean, no, this is exactly why I talk to you guys all the time about, spending properly and not going crazy. But yeah, I do know that I again, not inside information at all, but like I did see that GMK was like having to do price changes because of the conversion and tariff stuff recently. So I don't know if everything's going to be affected. I don't know if there's like contracts in place. But yeah, I did see that some stuff is going up. Doesn't mean you should purchase it though. Businesses making money so they can stay afloat can't have that in this hobby. They should be doing it for the love of the hobby, and somehow that love will put food on the table. Yeah, some people push that narrative though, right? That everything should be priced at like a next to nothing margin, and somehow vendors will figure it out. I charge $100 an hour working on JDM cars. Something. Oh, thank you very much, Cody. Sometimes it takes 10 plus hours to install a $75 part.
Pun, but
that's just the way it is.
Be a little corny.
Damn, that was pretty good, Cody. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good. But yeah, if you're comfortable with spending the money, then whoever does the work will make their money too. Yes, I think it's exactly like that. The thing I'm not sure if we'll see discounts like Metropolis from NK or what Omnitype offers in older sets. There simply won't be enough extras left. Can someone pick it up? Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Orange is a little high. I mean, by the standards of what we're seeing in other things, again, with just making a blanket assumption, yeah, it's a little spendy. But again, I don't know all the details. It could be a low MOQ that they're basing it off. Oh, sorry, Oak. Oh, sorry, my bad, Oak. Hold on, one second. Redacted round 2 is also 135. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just happy that extras aren't 185. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, again, we'll see. We shall see. Again, vote with your wallets, guys. Vote with your wallets. Redacted is in stock colors, so it's easier. Was it in stock colors or house colors? I don't even remember. Labor, marketing, sampling, rendering, designing, all these have costs. They do, right? These are all costs that are behind the price you see on your screen, and that doesn't account for profit margin, which is necessary to keep the lights on. Yeah. But again, and again, I think it's important to look at that. I don't think just blindly saying, hey, this doesn't, like, you can, okay, well, rephrase. You can definitely say this doesn't make sense. But I think also looking at it from different perspectives matters. But at the end of the day, if it's too expensive, don't buy it, guys. End of story. Like, that is the end thing with anything here. If you feel like you're getting your no money's worth, then don't spend the money. Simple as that. So I'll tell you a secret too, right? Like, if no one's buying GMK sets, there's going to have to be made a change. Whether it's like how GMK does business, how prices affect things. Can't have logic here, pal? My bad. I hate when QK and Neo have done for the hobby, not them, but making good products, but I feel like they've conditioned everyone to think it's how much keyboards should be. I agree with that. I think there's a long conversation to be had about pricing in this hobby, and then how people have like shaped pricing. Because I do think there's been bad influences on like expectations. Without, you know, I don't think a lot of people have pushed realistic expectations. Unfortunately, it's been a lot of like idealistic or perfect scenarios, which has made things very hard for some people, right? On the other side of things, it's also bad if we don't allow people to set prices for their products. That's not good for our market either. If everyone puts in a box, then cost cutting becomes the most prominent trend to create margin. That makes for lower quality products. I agree, Bern. I 100% agree. Because at the end of the day, like, we have to allow vendors and manufacturers and designers to grow. This isn't a big corporation at the end of the day. Like Omnitype or Novel Keys or KVD fans, they're not megacorps. My tastes have really changed away from the garish, showy stuff, a lot more subtle sets. Yeah. People don't understand how MOQs impact pricing. Well, yeah, there's a lot, right? Like, we can talk about this one day at length, too. Like, MOQs affect pricing, right? So that means how many sets are ordered. You know, I hate to say this as well. And I'm not going to say this, like, obviously Omnitype. We'll just get rid of the RNG example here. But also, a manufacturer with a vendor's relationship will affect pricing, too. Like, I hate to say it, you know? Like, if a vendor has 10 years of good business with GMK, they might get a price break, you know? Versus someone who's new and running a set. There's tons of things behind the scenes that could affect things. But there's also, hey, you know what? Like, I want my business to expand, and I want to provide good customer support, and it costs this much money. Ultimately, though, the person buying that product at the end of the day has to be comfortable with spending it, and they have to be receiving, you know, excellent products and customer service and yada yada yada. But I do think there's been a lot of negative impacts when it comes to like expectation in the hobby. Like, way too many expectation shittiness that we've had. And a lot of misinformation for years. Honestly, for years we've had way too much misinformation, or just people thinking that they know everything too. I must say I picked up a Rubber Haku U switches that I got from Bowls, lubed and filmed, and KFA Steamboat Throwback. Oh wait, I missed the last part. I scrolled away. I can't stop smiling. Let's go, dude. I'm happy for you, man. That's the whole thing of this. You gotta keep smiling, man. We gotta keep smiling. Do you see how Simon is doing his MOQ for CCRX SE Group Buy? Is that like the tiered pricing thing? I don't think that's possible in a lot of areas, unfortunately, though. So I tried to do that a long time ago with something I was running, like a desk pad, and I ended up not selling it because like I couldn't get the tiered pricing thing to work. Because, again, I think this also is a good conversation. I love that idea, by the way. I've always loved it. I love when Drop did it. I loved it when other vendors did it. But not every payment facilitator will allow you to do that. And if they do allow you to do that, you'll pay out of pocket to pay for refunds. Just so people are like aware. Because when I tried to do that, they didn't want to hold the money for like more than 14 days. And I wanted to do 30 days. So it would essentially be like I would have to pay out of pocket for refunds. Right? So like there's lots of different things you guys gotta know about that too. So it just depends. But I do love that system. It's awesome. But yeah, it also depends on what you're trying to do. And again, like there's a lot of variables. Can't just make like blanket like this works and this doesn't. So I think Osame keycaps are very well priced. I like Osame keycaps. They're really nice. They're real pretty. There needs to be a central bank of keybs that specifically make types of loans to run projects.
I understand MOOCs are a factor, but it is the people who are buying them, right? What if
Yes.
people doesn't end up buying since the prices are high? The vendor/designer need to take a call if it is worth running unless they can offer it an affordable price/MOOC.
Well, yeah, that's what they judge beforehand, right? That was the whole thing with ICs and a whole lot of other things. Again, I don't know how GMK does their contracts nowadays. Like, I don't know if they need to, like, say, hey, you get this price on this many things ahead of time, and, like, that's it. That's the quote. Like, we're not changing that quote even if you do 20,000. I don't know how they do that. But, yeah, like, the vendors have to kind of decide and try to figure out, okay, well, we know there's only, like, 200 people who are interested. We might only sell 150. And then that's what they're basing their MOQs on. I'll tell you right now, though, guys, because of the economy and everything, people aren't buying stuff like they used to. They are not buying thousands of sets. It's very rare that that happens, if at all, these days. I think it's happened, like, on 2 sets in the last, like, year or so. So, a lot of dissatisfaction right now is driven by uncontrollable right now, which is why it's very emotional. If tariffs weren't a thing, I think we'd be feeling a wee bit better. I agree with that. But again, guys, vote with your wallet. Like, speak with your wallets. If something's too expensive and you can't find the value in it, and you're not being told, like, maybe there needs to be more transparency, then don't buy it. You do you. Dude, that's the big question, right? If tariffs go away, will prices come down? I would hope so. But realistically, probably fucking not. You're gonna get a lot of mega corporations and just greedy people who will not bring down prices. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be 100% super duper for real. People will not bring down things. It's gonna be a shame. It's gonna be shitty, and I even think, low-key, that there might be, like, sales and stuff that happen, but nothing will ever... I don't think people will change as much. That's just my, obviously, a theory and my thoughts. It's not facts. Oak, I agree with you, by the way. What the fuck is... Oh, this is, Isn't this... Annette, this is Thing's collection, right? This is Phoenix's collection, right? I wish mine was that neat. Damn, am I taking too long to solder this, by the way, guys? I'm sorry. We're having really good conversations right now, and I'm getting distracted. But it's the only thing we need to solder tonight, so no worries. What did I have for dinner? We had pork and mashed potatoes and green beans. Pretty simple dinner. We did one of the boxes of those Hello Fresh meals. Because we have one more after this. And then we're done. I would say so, fanboy. I'd say lube them, personally. I think Obscuras are great switches, but they definitely need to be lubed. Do you see the FNA F2 movie? Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's? Yeah, I've never even played the game. I did see the movie when we went to go watch Wicked, the new Wicked movie. I saw the poster for it. I'm shocked there's a new movie for it. Let me just wash my hands one moment. We'll watch the keyboard for you. Thanks, man. It's terrible, but super fun. I'm always down for a fun movie, though. I like when movies can just not take themselves too seriously. You know, that type beat. What's going on? Are we arguing in chat about something? Oh, I thought we were arguing about something. I'm wrong. Wait, Alex, you're building a board? I didn't notice? Oh, my bad. I should have told you. Alrighty. We're done our PCB combination here. Now, to put this together. Or should I build the other one too at the same time? You know what? Let's do this one here next. Then we'll put it all together without having to wait in between. I think that makes more sense. I will be taking a look at the Mass 80, yeah. What's up, Candy? What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Candy, have you been playing Arc Raiders? I don't know why I feel like you've been playing. I haven't kept up with you yet. I haven't reached out. Have not? Whoa, I'm actually shocked you have not been playing. Honestly, I get this like weird low-key Apex vibe from it. Like just ever so slightly, like the smidgest of vibes, you know what I mean? So I figured you'd be on. I figured you'd be playing. Oh, dude, Candy, yes. Let's if you have time tomorrow, man, I'm just gonna be lubing switches. No, I think Candy's been doing other things. He has a whole new channel that he's been experimenting. If you guys want to follow Mr. Candy on that. Put this thing on backwards. Have you tried SWK Ghost Dragons? What are your thoughts? I like SWK switches in general. I do feel, again, I've said this since the dawn of SWK switches. I kind of low-key think all the SWK switches sound same. So I own a bunch of SWK stuff, and quite frankly, like I like them all. They're very bright. They're very bright switches. But for the majority of all the like the long pole-ish linear ones that I have, they're all kind of the same. I haven't really put them in a board and been like, yes, I can tell the difference. It's very much just like loud and bright. But still nice. Still nice. What are some of my favorite switches? I would say at the moment, Cherry MX 2A's, Milky Yellows. You know what I used the other day on a stream off stream build? Cream sodas. Cream sodas were actually really nice. I like Obscuras a lot. Doesn't matter what versions they are. I love when you mod Obscuras. They're like one of my favorite long poles modded. Nixies are definitely up there. I have another batch that just came in. Actually, we're going to be using them today anyways for this build. Nixies are definitely up there. What else? I like granite switches, but that's bias. How can I even really say that? I love those B-Sun. Actually, B-Sun switches in general right now, I've been really liking B-Sun switches. Really, really liking B-Sun stuff. Lubing a set of cream sodas right now. Nixies, it's been too long. I know it has been a while. Oh, let me lube this up right now. Let me lube this up. This is the one I need here. Brush. Where's my brush? Oh, there's. No, I haven't switched the command, my bad yet. Oh, Sonya's are really nice too. Type R's, I think, are legitimately one of the nicest switches this year. I think they win Switch of the Year for me. Oh, honestly, dude, I really like Gateron Type R's. Really, really like them. And I'm not even really like a huge tactile guy anymore. So I think that speaks volumes. Everyone I know who's tried Gateron Type R's has loved it. I'm picking up an Enzo and wanted to commission you. I'm US based and was wondering if it would be easier to ship to you from the group buy. Mova, yes, it probably would be. So DM me or not DM me. Send me a build commission form and I can give you more details. But yeah, it would probably be way easier, honestly. Probably would. Do I like Gateron inks? Actually, I'm not a Gateron ink fan at all. I know they were hyped up years ago. I've never really cared for them. I think at one point when they came out, they were interesting. And then as I used them more, I just kind of fell out of love like almost instantly. Alex, I'm proposing this weekend. Can you wish me luck? Coaster. Let me tell you right now, okay, my friend? I'm going to give you more than just luck. I'm going to pump you up right now. You're a catch, bro, all right? There's no way nothing can go wrong, okay? You are going to ask. You're going to pop the question. I don't know how you're going to do it. Yes, dude. I wish you the most of luck. You're going to boom. Yes, boom. It's settled. You got it, bro. Love you, buddy. I honestly hope you all the best. I wish you all the best, and you got this, dude. You got this. I'm excited for you, man. I'm real excited. I'm real excited. That's huge. That's huge, dude. Can we get 5 booms for him? I think that's the wrong content creator in it. Might be the wrong content creator. That made my heart melt. Nah, you got this, dude. You got this. I'm pumped up for you right now. Oh, this is from Novel Keys. It's a little Novel Keys thing, you know? I took Alex's advice for picking up hardcore version of Sonia's, but I prefer the engineered in a bit more scratch in them. Oh, if they had a little bit more? Yeah, I love scratchy switches, dude. Does Zeal still make switches? I think so. They're really expensive for no good reason. They're real expensive. They're not like the bee's knees in terms of switches. I live in Japan, and Japan's main keyboard seller sold out of Type R's Sage. They've been popping off those Gateron Type R's, man. Alex, you should gift a board at that dude's wedding. Dude, that'd be sick. That would be super cool to give someone like a wedding gift keyboard. I feel like I would really need to get to know that person's preferences, though. Why does that Sonia feel super light, though? I just think more companies have just been offering like really light springs. I don't know why. It's a good question, though. Have we been really seeing any switches with heavier springs, realistically? Has there really been any? I feel like everything's been like sub 60 grams. You know what I mean? Good question, come to think about it. I have no fucking clue. I'm a 55 gram guy. I like anything sub 60. Some 60s on like 22 isn't that bad. Yeah, you're right. 60 on a 22 mil spring definitely feels a bit heavier. I'm a 63 and a half gram. Oh, 14.5. That's like standard, right? Bring back springs over 70 grams. I missed them. I'm just shocked that no one really is doing that. Dude, Mute, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, man. That is incredibly gracious. Thank you very much. Thank you, man. Ain't no way a coaster just goes, the theme of the wedding will be Kohaku. Ain't no way you just did that, dude. Ain't no way. Because now I'm going to feel guilty if I don't source this guy a Kohaku. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. 5 subs for good luck. I hope you wish all the luck. Dude, Durs, thank you very much for 5 tier 1s, man. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. Alex, is the Christmas stream going to be next week? No, it's probably going to be Sunday. I just moved it a few days just because, like, legitimately, I am not prepared. It is a bit, it's just been busy. It's been busy. I'm trying to keep up with everything as best as I can. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Can I be real for a sec? Can I be super real? I've actually been neglecting a lot of like real life stuff. So I gotta catch up on that too. Like I really have just been like work mode the last like 2 years, 3 years. And I think now I'm starting to feel like, fuck, I gotta do this. Fuck, I gotta do that. Shit, I gotta do this. So I've been hella neglecting things. Even just like for fun things, I've also been neglecting. So I gotta stop that. So, which is what I told you guys. Not that I'm slowing down. I'm just gonna refocus my energy to make like different things happen instead of just super duper grinding. Buy another moon tower? Damn. Would you get Alu or PC agar for EC? Honestly, I preferred the aluminum agar. Just in general, I think it looks prettier. The agar is a nice PC board, but it's not as nice as the aluminum counterpart, which I don't know if you remember when I did the stream. I just like the curves in the agar with the aluminum rather than the PC. So it's a little bit of an aesthetic choice. I asked for butter on my popcorn at the movies and they threw me out. I wouldn't go to that movie. I wouldn't spend any more money there, to be honest with you. Yeah, I wouldn't spend any more money there. That's not worth it. Tell them they can keep the popcorn. Tell them they can keep it. What games are on my backlog? I don't know. I don't really think I've been keeping up with like my gaming life. Gaming right now is just me playing party games with my friends. Like I don't think I've really been keeping up with like what's new. The only game I'm considering playing again is, well, I say again, but I guess now for the first time, but also again, is that Guild Wars redo, whatever it's called again. That I want to play. But past that, like, not really much has been tickling my fancy, I guess. Like, it's all been kind of meh. I haven't really felt the will to play anything else. Yeah, Reforged. I kind of want to play that. I'm kind of itching to go back on Guild Wars. Thank you guys so much for the support, for the proposal. It really does mean a lot. You got this, bro. I'm honestly so happy for you. Guild Wars and then straight to GTA 6. I'm actually probably not going to be a GTA guy. I'm going to be real with you guys. Never really got into GTA. Even GTA 5 wasn't really my vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't really my vibe. My friends want me to play Guild Wars. He was a big fan. Dude, I love the original Guild Wars. I like the new Guild Wars. It's okay. Like, I enjoyed it, but I loved the OG Guild Wars. I just liked everything about it. It was such a good game. Like I said, I'm highly considering just playing that by myself. That I think I would want to play solo. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like the OG Guild Wars. It didn't feel as grindy. The new Guild Wars, bro, that game feels like such a chore. That's why I had to quit the new Guild Wars, man. It just like, oh, you want to farm for something? You need 9,000 of every material, and it's going to take you 15 days just to get one of those things. So it's like, dude, spare me. What is Crimson Cadet doing there? I was using it to test things. That's it. Alex, how do you know when your stabs are properly lubed? They should feel crisp, but not muted. So I think the way I tell is like, you're going to hear some rattle, maybe some like weird tickingness or whatever. Is tickingness even a word? Ticking. If you are kind of in your experiment phase where you're trying to figure out how much lube exactly to use, put little amounts until you feel like they're crisp. Like they're not rattly, but they still have a sharper sound. If you go too far, you're going to get mushy stabs. And then that's when it becomes a little bit harder to do and to deal with. And that I don't recommend dealing with. So it's really just kind of an experimentation based off of like some feeling. Like you're going to make mistakes and that's okay. What are your favorite stabs? This is a loaded question, huh? I think cherry clip-ins are the best value for all stabilizers, but I do think Type Plus are probably one of the easiest I've used to mod. I will give the winner to Type Plus, ever so slightly. My gaming channel, admin is Old Lover of Guild Wars, and he's the Hades Classic Sprite Old Schooler type. Guild Wars OG was so much fun, GM. It was so much fun. Highly recommend if you ever want to play it. If you haven't, oh man. Chat, what's the best way to cut a desk mat? Damn, I've never been asked this question before. Scissors? I'm actually not too sure. Maybe one of those like giant paper cutters? You know, just so you get a clean line. Alex, is there any tech or gadget that you can't live without? Something that you'd buy again in a heartbeat? Oh, shit. I don't want to give you basic answers like a computer. Yeah, I know. HCL was thinking the same thing. Like, computer, so I'm so smart. Fuck, what is a good answer to this? I really don't know. I'm gonna ignore computer and cell phone. I don't think those are good answers for this. But like small gadget that I use every day? Shit, that's tough. I mean, a camera's a really good answer too, but I also feel like I could live without... Ooh, wait. That's a really good answer. I think one of... Dude, actually, yeah, that's a really good answer as a shaver. I gotta say this. This is for the boys in chat right now, or anyone who deals with beard, okay? One of the best purchases I probably made, and the reason why I won't buy a new one, is I bought this old Philips... I don't even know what it's called, vacuum razor thing. And it's like a little handheld trimmer for your beard, but it also vacuums everything up as you go. I think I would buy that, well, because I kind of wanted to get that again, but I couldn't find the same brand. And I heard some of the other ones kind of stink. But I would buy that again. That 100% was the best thing I've probably ever purchased. It doesn't do 100% of the hairs, but it gets enough of it to the point where I don't have to make a mess. That legitimately was probably one of the best purchases. I use it all the time. I've tried to pick up another one. Like I said, they don't exist. Like they do exist, but well, it's probably like 10 years old plus at this point here. But they make other ones. Like other brands make those like vacuum shavers, trimmers. But yeah, if you guys are suffering from that too, if you guys are like, fuck, my girlfriend, my roommate, my brother, my wife, whatever, is like complaining that there's hairs in the sink, dude, it is insane. I don't know the name of mine. Like I said, mine's really old. I got it at Walmart. But probably one of the best gadgets I've ever picked up. And you know what's funny? I've never heard anyone else talk about those. Like the vacuum trimmers. Never. Anytime I search up like best trimmers or whatever, it's always random brands, never the vacuum ones. The vacuum ones are so good, dude. Yeah, that was honestly probably the best thing, dude. It's a skill issue. If the hair is only in the sink, it's everywhere. Yeah, honestly, it gets everywhere. Clean your sink. Well, it's not as easy as you think, guys. The hair, when it's dry, it can fling in total different directions. Well, I think that the goal is you wouldn't want to get hair down a drain, right? That's the goal. I didn't like my water flosser. I had one. I didn't like it at all. Is DBZ on a stab outdated tech? No, it's still valid tech. It's just harder to do. Damn, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going like... Well, I guess we're doing 2 keyboard PCBs here, but I'm going at the speed of molasses here. One sec, guys. I'll speed it up a little bit. You would have to hand... Wait, what happened? Your own face cloth away if you had roomies? Jim K's fault. I prefer water flossing over regular flossing. I'll just like doing the regular flossing. Every time I do water flossing, I just... Man, maybe I'm just like stupid. Alright, but I get water like everywhere. I hate using the damn machine. Because I can't see where the hell I'm flossing. So sometimes I like, going like this, and then I just flood water, goes everywhere, and I hate it. I'll just do the regular flossing. I've heard that too, Ants, that it's not a true replacement. It's not like a one-for-one thing. Skill issue? Thanks. I already know. It probably is a freaking skill issue at that point. Alex, how do you clean PC boards? Like the polycarbonate itself, or just clean inside the board? Water flossing is great post meal when shit gets stuck in between your teeth. Or I don't know. If I ever feel like stuff's in between my teeth, I just rinse and it gets rid of everything. That's kind of just like where I'm at with that. Obviously, everyone's different. But I'm kind of just like rinse your mouth after that. Not watching Twitch. Thank you very much for watching me on Twitch and using a Prime. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh shit, this is always a little tough to push these in. Hey, I have a problem with my spacebar. Every like 4 or 5 days, I have to rebrush the lube. What lube are you using for the spacebar? Out of curiosity. So I have a two-parter question for you, chicken. Depends on your teeth. Mine are super tight. Yeah, I have some that are like obviously a little crowded as well, but really? Your dentist recommends water flossing? I was actually told the opposite from mine too. Mine actually told me the opposite is true. I think you hear something different from everyone too. I don't know, man. I don't feel like there's a set rule for everything. Weird as that sounds. As weird as that sounds, dude. Alrighty. I heard water flossing is good, but it doesn't replace normal flossing totally. Is that the 10th dentist? I think so. The 10th dentist recommends. Let me go check something really quick. Discord. Any special requests for this? Okay, so this is going to be on the FR4 plate with the Nixies. That should be fun. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think the Nixies on PP plate for the O-ring build would have been super duper good. I got my alexotos hoodie in the mail today. It's so comfy. Thank you. Yeah, dude, those hoodies, like, when I got my samples in, I was like, holy crap, these things are warm and comfy. Try flossing while doing yoga. That's a real workout. Damn. All I gotta say is goddamn. Now, the tough part about any hot swap stuff is just getting some aligned here. Okay. But yeah, this is gonna be a fun combination. I don't know actually how FR4 Nixies and an O-ring will sound, but I guess a little part of me thinks it's going to be a little bit bright, which is exactly what I would want in a board. So I'm excited for this. You're not supposed to keep water in the container. Can get gross buildup. Oh yeah, I mean, you don't want to keep any water in any container for too long. I don't mind FR4 though rings too. I'm actually not a hater of that at all, not in the slightest. I actually like FR4 in the corn. It's one of the few boards where I do like it. I think O-ring FR4 is actually pretty decent. Ooh, I got like a sneeze coming up and I don't want to sneeze. Monsgeek V5? I've heard good things about the Monsgeek stuff. I can't speak on it personally though because I've never used it. Just sneeze? Nah, bro, it's gonna get too violent if I sneeze. It's gonna be a violent sneeze. Oh, so I just inhaled something. I don't know what I did. What does FR4 sound like compared to PP or other plastics? It's just bright. It's just super duper bright. Wait, did I solder? Should I be washing? Oh no, I didn't solder. What the hell am I talking about? Actually, let me put this away and just get the keycap set we'll probably be using. I don't know what we're going to be using though, because I want to just test these stabs really quick. What would look good on Berlin blue? Maybe fundamentals? Maybe that could be cool. You know what? Let's do fundamentals. We mentioned fundamentals earlier, and I'm kind of down. I'm down to do this. It's kind of fun, right? Right? We're gonna name old sets Alex doesn't own. Yeah, well, it happens all the time. Is the client corn? Yes, it's not mine. This is a client's board, but I'm just picking keycap sets. Hold on, guys. Let me just go blow my nose real quick. I like inhaled something. I don't know what I inhaled. I breathed something in, made my nose go, nah, bro. Is the F1 aftermarket only? Oh. Isn't there still F1s in stock? Technically B stock ones? What color is this board? Berlin blue. I can do 2 keycaps. Nah, I'll do 1 keycap set today. Maybe I'll do 2. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Gian likes to surprise drop F1s on his store from time to time. Oh, does he? I didn't even know that. I did not even know that, guys. That was not in my realm of knowledge. Ask El Quan he's rich and has a corn with the same color. El Quan, is that true? No, wait, I'm using 205 for the stabs. They're in a dielectric grease. Okay, chicken, can I... How often have you actually done this? Like, can you name the amount of times you've inserted more lube into your stab? Is it more than 5 times? Is it more than 5? Two times after building it. Okay, even 2 times. Was it a lot that you inserted? I fear that you actually may have overlubed it. Because if you're hearing ticking sounds, and it's pretty frequent, which sounds like it's been pretty frequent, it most likely is you've just now overlubed the stab, and what you're hearing is the stabs pooled underneath the stabilizer stem, and what's happening is like a suction effect where the lubricant is now essentially what a piece of tape would do, which is, I'll demonstrate with this piece of tape here. So it's most likely happening is this. And it can be confused for ticking. People, I mean, sometimes like if you do it quick enough, it sounds like ticking, right? It could be that. So it could just be that, you know, it's a little sticky underneath the stab stem, and now it's just kind of sounding weird. I would suggest, unfortunately, rebuilding it. It's the easiest way is just take it apart, clean all the stabs up, go from there. Easiest thing, man. I feel like I bent that pin. It did bend. Hydrate, give me 1 second. Tape just made for keyboards? Oh, like a tape mod type thing? Like for the back? I mean, masking tape is honestly just as good. Masking tape is good. Do you own birch? I don't own birch. I kind of wish I did, though. Is there extras of birch somewhere? If I wanted to pick up birch today, could I pick that up? For backup keyboard, even tabs? I think KBD fans sold tape at one point. This half-built PCB looking kind of yellow. I mean, it is quite nice for that. CK still has bases in stock. Oh, for birch. Shit, I should pick that up. Birch is a good set. So many things I want. So many things. I have an issue with where my spacebar, when I press on either end, the side that pops out of the stab. Oh, what's the stab brand? I think you have a warped stabilizer, unfortunately. It sounds like a warped stab. TX stabs? Yeah. Wait, actually, question for you guys. If Sandal is using a regular non-long pull switch and he happens to have long pull TX stabs, wouldn't that do it as well? Or no, maybe that wouldn't. I'm not too sure. I think more than likely it's most likely just you have a warped spacebar. Possibly? Yeah, actually, Sandal, is it the long pull TX stabs? Are you happening to use long pull stabs by accident? And maybe you're just not using long pulls? Could be that too. Could be the switch. Try maybe a different switch. More than likely though, the fix will most likely be a saran wrap mod. That might be the solution to your problems though. And that would give you some extra room to play and not, or tighten up the tolerance rather. Try a different switch first, and if not, try the saran wrap mod. Should fix things up. Well, a saran wrap mod is literally just grabbing a piece of saran wrap and then putting it over the stab stems. So here and here. And essentially what that will do is it'll create this like little extra bit of plastic around the stem and tighten up the tolerance and should lock it into place on your spacebar. It also will fix people's... I mean, if people are also dead set that their stabilizer is not the problem, sometimes, believe it or not, it's the keycap. The tolerance of the stem area is too big and rattles around while in the spacebar, creating a ticking-like effect as well. You take care, chicken. Love you, buddy. Some shit doesn't work well together. And yeah, dude, some combos just aren't it, unfortunately, but it is what it is. All right. All right, close. Which one are we trying first, guys? What do you guys want to see first? What does the owner want to see first? Browns on PP? Got you. Is there a key that catches your eyes these days? Well, there's a bunch. The Enzo E definitely caught my eye. There's been a whole lot of keyboards that have been catching my eye. Not just one or two. The Fragment TKL definitely caught my eye. Oh no, I already soldered the Milmax one. That one there's Milmax. I did it before stream just because Milmaxing on stream Dude, honestly, it took me like 2.5 hours today, so that wouldn't have been fun to watch. Or maybe it would have, but I would have taken 2 times as long because I would have been talking on stream. Now, pretty positive I still have to take this apart, huh? Tell you what, let's not plug it in yet, and let's just type on it to see which one we like better. And then I'll plug in the one that we like better or that I get told to plug in. Just because I don't feel like taking this apart twice and potentially, you know, accidentally doing something. Let's just plug it in with, it's an O-ring, it just slides in, and we can go from there. What do you guys say? What do you guys think? Good idea, right? Saves us some time, and then we can also do tweaks and mods before we have to do things. We can run a poll. Alright, let's put some keycaps on. Foundations it is. That's not it. That's the long one. Sorry, I'm just wanted to make sure it actuated okay. Don't spoil? I'm sorry. I'm just going to swap out the longer JST cable anyways. Honestly, it makes more sense. Having to disassemble this every single time is going to stink, Flying Waffle. It's going to suck. Every time you want to switch your PCBs. Dude, you guys like this set? Nice idea, right? Nice idea, huh? Sometimes I have good ideas. Odd occasion. This is foundation. Right? It's not a perfect match, but it's still fun, right? Right? Okay, okay. Oh, did I say foundations? It's fundamentals. What did I say? Did I say something wrong? I probably did. My bad. My brain is a little mush. Fundamentals. Age. Okay, you know what, Annette? Hey, guys. This ain't a guy. Crazy, dude. You know what? I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not gonna let him get to me. I'm not gonna let him get to me today, guys. Eggs do be mushy sometimes. Okay, you know what? I still don't quite understand the whole egg thing, but it's fine. I don't get it. I don't get it. What did I do wrong today? Only God knows. Who knows, dude? Who knows? I wish fundamentals were running it. Apparently it is. Someone was saying it was. Oh, Foundation's rerunning. Oh, I got my sets all mixed up. My bad, my bad, my bad. Foundation's also real good, though. Foundation's real good. Is there not extras of this set, though? Fundamentals? Unk? Okay, you know what? You know what? Leave me alone. Will there be a GMK beige set anytime soon, like Heine beige? I'm pretty sure you can just probably pick up classic beige off of GMK's actual website. That honestly might be the play. Then waiting for another group buy set. And they have free shipping? Yeah, I mean, that might work out better for you. Hey, Alex, what do you think is the best 100% case? I don't think there's a whole hell of a lot of cases available right now that are 100%. The Athena might be one of a few. But I do think the Athena... I also didn't mind that new one from Melatrix there. What was it? The NTD 100 or something like that. That was not bad. I think Tick Type is coming out with one. Oh, is there extras of the Haven? That's kind of a little bit more expensive, but yeah, the Haven's nice. Definitely nice. Can't go wrong with that. Really can't. Well, actually, the green would look nice too, guys. This would look good. Tariffs from a recent GMQ order I had to the US was a bit much. Yeah, I don't know. It's always tough. As a Canadian, I am very used to import fees, but I mean, I know it's a tough pill to swallow when you've never had to do it before. And I do think you guys in the United States are getting a little bit more heavily tariffed and taxed than we are, so. Oh yeah, the Class 100 does start. We're going to be taking a look at that too. Almost forgot about the Class 100. We do love a good Studios board. Damn, I actually really like this set on this board, man. This set complements the color. It's understated enough with the accent. It looks good. Like, this is beautiful. Hold on. I had a feeling this was sitting a little wonky on the pin. Might have to just do this quick. Did I mess up the key? I did. I'll fix that right now. This was a bent pin on the spacebar here. Much better. I paid $60 to still be waiting for my keycap stuck in customs. Yeah. It's a shame. I know. It's so tough recommending people things nowadays too. Like, I don't even know what to tell people anymore, man. Try to buy local if you can, but it's not always possible. I understand that as well. Missing one keycap here. And then I need super and one more super key. Did I see another super? Here, it's literally in front of me. It does feel totally random. I'm not even gonna argue with you guys. It literally does. Even when I'm talking to clients about helping them with their boards in the United States, it has just been the most wild, random, like made out of their ass numbers. I agree. You will find no disagreement from me at all. Alright, now let's put this in the case and see what this is going to sound like. Oh, that does look good with this, by the way. That does look really good with this set. I'm telling you guys, this is a good set for this, man. It looks good. Like, this is a good match to this. It's not perfect, but it's like, it's close enough. I'm rewatching the beginning of YouTube. I much prefer the Ricoh GR3 with the 28. I agree. The 28 is nicer, and I wish I had got the Ricoh 28 as well. Alright, so let's see how this sounds with PP Plate MX Browns. I can already tell this is going to sound nice. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Well, it's probably because I don't have this plugged in properly, so it might be sitting a little weird on the left side, just because you can kind of see it's like, but it is what it is. It's just because I don't have the JST plugged in properly. We can hide the JST a little bit. Here, I'll do that. I'll do that, and let's push it back into place here. What happened? The B's also sitting weird? No, it's not. What? The B's sitting weird? Oh, I switched B and V. Okay, you know what, guys? There's a B? I know exactly what you're talking about, dude. Whatever, man. I don't build keyboards very often. No. It's nice. I really like this one. I really, really like the MX Browns. Damn. I'm actually surprised that the MX Browns sound so good. I thought they'd be a little bit more shallow, to be honest. We're going to move this set now over. Make it easier for ourselves. Loki, wish I had enough MX Browns to fill up my Chronos. I'm not plugging it in just because we're switching back and forth right now. I don't want to disassemble the board. The JST is so short on this board that you have to disassemble it and then feed it into the back and then reassemble it. So I'm just going to skip that step until we find out which one that the owner wants in the board for now. In fact, maybe we just don't even bother because they have to take it apart anyways. So I can already tell. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it yet. I have a feeling this one's going to sound real nice, dude. Don't bother? Okay, okay. I'll probably just grab a random daughter board and just test the PCBs, but that's the most I'll do. Yeah, Nixie's on FR4. By the way, Flying, were both the O-rings the same? One felt a little stiffer than the other. I put the, I think this one here has a bit of the stiffer one. I don't remember which one's which now. Or no, maybe this one here is the stiffer one. I wasn't too sure. I should have asked. I don't know which one you wanted on what, but obviously easy switch. Okay, okay. One just felt different, that's all. I don't know. Maybe it's just my own hands playing tricks on me here and muscles, I guess, or lack of. I don't know. Who knows? Can I please, like, spoil this just a little bit, guys? Can I just, like, do a little one of those just to make sure everything's nice? I'm, like, itching. Fuck. Just a quick one of those. No, thank you. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. Can I just say something real quick? Whenever I see someone with, like, you know, Itsters has the green name, I get a little tingle in my spine thinking it's Anit, because that's the color of his name too. And I don't even read the name, I just see the color of the name, and I'm just like, bro, is it Anit? Is he trolling me right now? And I don't know. I get a little bit scared. I get a little bit scared sometimes. He is living rent-free in my head. PTSD. He kind of is, dude. Is Anit in the room with us? Oh my god. I'll give you give me a little tingle in the spine? Excuse me? It's scary, man. I'm always expecting just some, like, half-baked, like, just look over there answer. The way you handle expensive keycaps makes me so jealous. Oh, I'm actually a firm believer in things are meant to be used. I'm still delicate with my stuff, don't get me wrong. But things are meant to be used. If something happens, I'm never going to be like, obviously I'm going to be sad. I don't want things to break. I haven't broken anything except for one time with a PPT spacebar that was... we're not going to talk about. But for the most part, everything's been great. Right, I think I just need to swap out this one here. The pin on this is just like falling apart. And I don't want it to break in this guy. Oh shit. My bad, guys. I clicked it. Oh shit, dude. Alright. Nixie's time on FR4. You know what's weird? Can I say it? I actually kind of liked the MX Brown Alphas a little bit more. I love this spacebar. I love this spacebar. Let me just try reseating something here. This is not sitting 110%. Yeah, I kind of like the Alphas on this one. It's weird. These had like more oomph to them. I do want to swap out the spacebar though to something else really quick. We did mil-max this, so I wonder if it's the FR4. It could also be, you know, one small variable we have is this actually has one singular flex cut. That one doesn't. I wonder if this is also thinning out some of the sound. It could be. I don't know. Usually I don't have a problem with this, but yeah, it could be just a smidge. I actually just want to put a standard MX Black on this. Give me one sec, guys. Or, weirdly enough, I kind of want to try a different Nixie. I'm not saying these aren't good, but these are a little lighter than how I do them. So I just want to see. It's still the same. I just think this one here just has a bit more pop. This has a heavier spring in it too. So now let's see a different switch entirely for this. The client can have all these. I don't really, these are all extras and spares that I have. Okay, let's grab a Nixie as well. Do I have a random, or not a Nixie, a MX Black? I should have random MX Blacks just lying around. Keyword should. Here's one, but this is a really light spring. I'm worried this might be a bit too light. Okay. I actually like this more. This has a slight bit more bass that I feel suit the Alphas. Yeah, a little bit more bass in this. All I changed is the spacebar. That's it. Just change the spacebar up. That's all the changes I made. So this is Nixie's on the Alphas with the MX2A spacebar here. I'm just playing around with keycaps. That's it, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's so what do we think? What's the winner here? What's everyone think? The MX Browns or the Nixie build? Let's do a poll on Twitch here. Which wins? Nixies, MX Browns. 2 minutes. What is the client like more, out of curiosity? I might have missed them saying something. I can't decide. Oh, here it is. I can't decide. I think I like the sound of the Nixies, but I have a feeling I like the typing feel of the MX Browns. I have to admit, dude, the MX Browns on PP plate goes kind of hard. This one actually does go kind of hard. I would almost say, though, maybe my choice for this would be to swap out the spacebar to something else. But yeah, I really, really, really like this one. I'm very shocked how much I like this one here. These sounded like nice and full. I really liked this. I'm shocked at the voting right now. The voting is mostly MX Browns. That's crazy. Well, I don't know if I want to swap everything over again, but I'm sure key snaps would work. I don't know. I don't feel like trying it right now just because, quite frankly, like it's a client board. If it was my own board, sure, but what do you think of Sprit slow springs? I love Sprit springs. They're like my #1 most used springs, but I don't have the willpower to keep spending the money on them, man. They're so bloody expensive. They're like 15, 16 bucks a pack. They're so expensive. I think I'm sticking to using other springs from now on. I'm overspending like 15, 16 bucks. I do love them though. They're like one of my favorite springs, if not my favorites. I know they're so good. I've always had a soft spot for Sprit, but it is what it is. 16 bucks for a pack? Are we being super duper for real? It's crazy expensive. Maximiliano, appreciate the Prime, brother. I love you. Hope you're having a great day. Gotta reserve those for a special build? Yeah. Thank you, Max. Appreciate you, man. Alright, MX Browns was the winner. It's a good sounding build, though. Great sounding build. Good looking keyboard. You can't go wrong. I did subscribe because your content's great, but also want you to answer my question. Oh, you didn't have to do that because of the question. Did I miss a question from you? Here, let me go find it. Do you happen to know the model of your monitor stand? Off the top of my head, I think it's called the Flow Monitor Arm. FLO. Here, I'll just link you. Don't buy it off Herman Miller, okay? Unless you're based in the States. My honest recommendation would be to buy it off of this website and then wait for sales. Don't buy it off Herman Miller. It's so expensive off Herman Miller. And then I got this for like 40% off of this website, which is the actual manufacturer who sold the design to Herman Miller. So, oh, I meant the desk shelves. This is Grove made. This one here is Grove made. That's based in the United States. Grove made, the maple version. Yeah, I don't think there's any. Okay, Rich. Okay, you know what? Relax. That monitor stand, I have to admit, it's so nice. I have been over the moon with this monitor stand. What keycap set is this? Fundamentals, right? Fundamentals. I have to look at the box. All right, though, guys. I hope this was a fun stream. I hope everyone had a good day. Diego's online. Let's go raid Diego. I'll put these back in the container here. Let's go raid Mr. Diego then. This is the next one. Alrighty. Are you picking up a Synovia? I think Bull's letting me keep one of the Synovias. I gotta figure that out. If not, then probably. The Synovia is a pretty build. I really want the Mechamillion one so bad, dude. Clackbait streaming? Really, at this time? Clackbait streaming? Let's go raid Diego. I did say I'd raid Diego, though. Go raid go watch Clackbait if you want to watch Mr. Clackbait. He's a good gentleman as well. Do you like the egg version I made of you? Did you make another one or something? I don't know, man. This egg thing is I don't understand it one bit. I don't get it at all. It's crazy to me. All right, guys, enjoy. Wait, I'm so late. Can I hear a sound test? I did that for you, Slumped. All right, guys, have a good one. Love you. See you soon. Most likely tomorrow. Have a good night. Tomorrow's the Nama. Don't miss that one. That's going to be interesting. Very interesting. Have a good night, guys. Love you and bye-bye.